Okay, Sid, this is the Global Digest think tank group. What's your background? Please.
My first name is Said Medin. My last name is Sadat. Graduated from the Faculty of Engineering in Kabul University, the date of 1984. Might be long back years. And worked with my own construction vocational civil engineering for 22 years in Afghanistan, Kabul, with different projects, construction projects and design as well. Then, the politics situation of Afghanistan changed after 1992, migrated to Pakistan and stayed there for 9 years and worked for civil engineering in different areas as site engineer. Then returned back to my own country, whilst America captured back Afghanistan from the Taliban first phase. And I continued my work with my previous job as site engineer in the project of Presidential Palace as project manager. Then, the economical situation of people of Afghanistan, the government was not able to pay enough salary to be educated for my family expenses. So I referred to UN and worked for UN for around 17 years. It started from November 2008 and ended to 31st of January 2025. Worked as a GIS expert and remote sensing analyst. Then it was my end of work and last work of the 31 of January 2025 because I retired because of my age, 65 years with UN. Then after this, I get jobless and retired, and the situation of Afghanistan getting day by day worse. The Taliban captured Afghanistan, and they brought lots of restriction comprehensively, particular on women's, because my wife was, for example, my wife was the English teacher and subject teacher, was teaching in English in a girls' school. Unfortunately, the girls put it at home, and girls closed the university for the girls, everything for the women closed. Even more than 90% of women staffs got jobless from their work from the ministries. And this type of restriction, because of this, I have to migrate to Dubai and came my family, my wife, myself, and my two sons. My daughter right now is staying in Dubai since last September.
I see. So it's unfortunate, right? In Afghan, the situation is not going to better as you have experienced.
No.
A lot of
No. Afghanistan, we do not hope so. There is no hope to stay in Afghanistan because they thinking and they consider themselves and their own ethnic, like Pashtun people, and some of them from their party.
I see.
I was working with the government up to 1990, then migrated to Pakistan, as I mentioned to you. And I worked with different companies within the Islamabad and Peshawar, then returned back to Afghanistan. I only worked for limited time with the previous government. And as I told you and mentioned to you, they are not supporting me properly financially. And therefore, I left government and then referred to UN agencies.
I see.
The first with the cabinet, Hamid Karzai, worked for 13 years as a president of Afghanistan. Then after the second election, he also lost, but Dr. Ashraf Ghani Ahmadzai captured the authority of the politics situation of Afghanistan as the president of Afghanistan till the Taliban captured Afghanistan right now.
I see.
Yes, I was staying in Afghanistan, Kabul, but working with United Nations, UNODC, United Nations Office for Drug and Crime Office under Ghani government official. Yeah.
I see.
but working with UNDP, UN employee.
Right.
Right now has UNDC is active. Is working with UNDC for some projects. There is a lot of one is survey section source, which I was working there for 16 years and I worked. The second is operation offices, front offices, and criminal justice, global and money laundering offices projects. These health projects to support Ministry of Health and AD projects, alternative developments with the link of Ministry of Agricultures. These 5-6 projects right now are active within UNIDC under UNIDC program within Kabul, Afghanistan. And also there is one call center right now is working in Tashkent, Uzbekistan as well.
I see. So it means UNODC in Afghanistan also have a call center for
Uzbekistan, not Tajikistan. Uzbekistan, yes, because it was one section of one part of our section, survey section in seaboard, community-based remote agriculture areas. And finally, after Taliban came here, and we were feeling risky because the VIC center, our main UNIDC main office located in Vienna, took this decision, create a call center under name call center within Uzbekistan, UNIDC Uzbekistan, and our project decentralized, and 50% of our staff shifted over there after June 2022, and working right now, till right now there.
see. So it means a lot of activity going on in Afghanistan.
My age is 65 years old. The 31st of January 2025 was my last working days within UADC, then retired.
So you still have a lot of skill and knowledge, and you have capability
Thank you.
to all this activity. And I don't know,
Yeah.
UN provide you a pension because you are retired, so UN have any pension?
No, because they did not provide me pension because my I was service based. My contract was in service based, not fixed term. Therefore, I went home without any pension.
I see.
Yeah, union system very complicated. 90% teachers got jobless, and all over Afghanistan, girls' schools, and went to home because of Taliban restrictions. There was a rule and regulation for the government staff who has got and came to age of 65 years old. Then they came under retirement. Then through government they get retired. Then after 1 year, 2 years, they all get to minister. During of the years that he has worked with government, and they yearly by yearly they are got their pension as per Afghanistan financial procedure.
I see.
But unfortunately, this procedure I mentioned to you was banned since Taliban captured Afghanistan from August 2021 up to right now. I am speaking with you now. I heard 2 months back the government of Taliban right now took his new decision to pay their pension for the government retired staffs.
I see. So
yeah.
Under Taliban government, pension system is very bad, right?
Yes, 100%, very bad.
What about in Afghanistan, welfare system, health system?
We are paying, if you refer to any hospital regarding our health situation, if the private it is a private clinic or private hospital, we were paying lots of money. If the government hospital, no payment because it's not that much, equipped. They don't have any machinery system to, for example, to check any patient. For example, they don't have CT
Just
scan. The CT scan, MRI, but the government hospital that don't have that much capability and don't have this much machinery system to serve people. Only limited private clinics does have, but paying lots of money.
I see. So the hospital is very bad service in Afghanistan.
Yes, yes, exactly.
And
Yes.
private hospital is very limited and expensive.
Yeah, expensive. Yeah, expensive. Too much expensive.
What about school and university?
There is yes, there's universities, two options. Private university also active in doing, and they are all by payment. But the government university without payment, only for boys, not for girls. Go for them. Girls then don't allow to go to school and don't go allowed to private universities.
I see. So girls are prohibited to attend any university, private or public school,
No,
private
no.
university.
No.
Even
No.
they cannot go to,
But all these,
I mean, girls, they cannot go to high school, middle school, elementary school.
no, no.
So Afghan
Don't allow.
women, they cannot go to school.
No. Not allowable.
So after they are born, they cannot go to primary school, elementary school, middle school, high school.
No.
So what they are doing,
No.
just stay at home, most of the girls.
Who they are doing some training, online training in online schools from the home. Otherwise, they don't allow to go any to private school, primary school, to high school and university.
Which means,
All these issues as banned by Taliban.
I see. So government provide online program for girls at home.
No, not government. This is the private school has. They have registered themselves to Ministry of Education, and they got their registration license to government. Then they announce their capability in their activities, and then they share their link to attend their different classes within their school, the
Right.
private schools. Yeah, but I heard 2 months back, even Taliban also ban and close this school as well for the girls.
Let's see.
Online education is allowed. There are some families, their girls they are studying through online procedure, but there is no live situation. Don't allow girls to go to their schools.
So online, they can study at home.
Yeah. They can study through online. Yeah, they don't want for girls to be studied.
I see. It's terrible. So all Afghan women will become blind. I mean, they have no knowledge and no education. It's become like they are blind.
This is the problem, sir. This is the big problem for the society. See, for example, I am giving you very simple example. For example, if in any society there is no any female doctor to be treat any medicine treatment for the women, for example, if a women have delivery, yeah, and take to the hospital, if there is any female doctor, what should people do?
That's big problem.
This is the big problem. Yes, therefore.
So women are totally banned for any activity.
Example, if any girls or women, they don't put the hijab, the dresses. If this dresses doesn't looks nice, and the Taliban, if it was against the government procedure, they will don't allow them to go out from their home. If you want to go out or go to somewhere else from or go to walking for the street, you should have your Islamic hijab. This was their procedure.
You see, so it means they don't have a good education or they don't have education at all, most African women,
Yeah.
then they cannot also get a good job, a good position in
Yes.
government or
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a company.
Yes, yes, yes.
So it means they are not able to get a job, it's difficult to get a job because limitation
Very
and
difficult to get job.
no
Yes.
skill.
Is it not? It's even it's not possible. It's not possible to get job for women.
Right. It's almost not possible and almost prohibited
No, no.
job or any position in
Yeah, yeah,
government in the company.
yeah.
And a lot of drug criminal issue in Afghan still is very high
Yeah.
money laundry or drug a kind of opium or
Money laundering is limited, but if you go to the site of UNIDC, www.unidc.org, there is our under headline of the publication. They are since 2002 or since to 1998 up to right now. We are working. There is a report for the poppy cultivation in production process. Before Taliban capture in 2020, in 2021, the cultivation and production, poppy cultivation in Afghanistan was around, right now I don't have remember, more than 200,000 hectares per each year's, but each year's difference. But after Taliban capture, Taliban brought lots of banning for the cultivation of the poppy all over Afghanistan, particularly the affected poppy cultivation provinces. For example, this year I read from 200,000 hectare, now it's 10,200 hectares. This is limited in two provinces, and it's the most cultivation located in Arcot and Badakhshan province, and some south area of Afghanistan like Helmand and Kandahar and Uruzgan. The other all of Afghanistan, the poppy got poppy cultivation got zero.
I see.
Badakhshan is with China area, yeah, China border, yeah.
I see. I mean the
Northeast. Previously, under the government of Ghani and Karzai, Taliban were involved. But since they captured Afghanistan, they brought changes, and they themselves also give it up for these issues.
to finding or to identify such as drug trafficking or drug business or money laundering or all kind of criminal, you technically engineering feel how's your role did you play? How did you play your role in this
No,
field of
my
issues?
since I joined UNIDC service section, since November 2008, I started my work by basically a civil engineer. When I step to UDN, I put a little bit and change my field almost from civil engineering to GIS and remote sensing since November 2008 till right now we are speaking. And my responsibility and main responsibility to recognize, I as already mentioned in my CV as a GIS and remote sensing analyst, to recognize and to identify the poppy digitizing the price collection data, the collection data from the field to using GPS and GDP and the GDP ground point GPC and also get training to the surveyor and basically making mapping to identify and to display these analytical procedure for the poppy identification through the using of satellite imagery by using the software of GIS 6.1.6. And then since 2024, we upgraded this application from ArcGIS to GIS Pro. Sometimes I will go to for training and monitoring our surveying our surveyors work procedures within the field, what are they are doing, and then I will come back to my bed desk and do my own work as remote sensing, analyzing and identifying and digitizing the poppy feeds and ArcMap desktop. And then province by province, I will finish within the 4 months. It started from March. From March, starting our imagery, satellite imagery upload and downloading. The European company was uploaded the system, and we are using by the Core FTP application to download the image. Then these images needs to be processed. The procedure was there's different types of image. One, this bundles which by separated two bonds. One is panchromatic bond. The second was other tips. These two were joined and we were punch-sharpening. Then we're starting our work on it and starting our work as to identify and digitizing the poppy fields.
Let's see. So it
with different provinces.
Let's see. So you are dealing the whole Afghanistan, those cases, and you made all those things digitalization.
Yeah.
And you did mapping. Yeah. All those
mapping. Yeah. Yes.
Field drop production area.
Remote sensing as the main of remote sensing, as we define it as this science of work, it's what's using the satellite imagery to give a phenomenon or any area affected by any phenomenon without contact any physical issues that satellite giving these in recording these images through satellite. There were different satellites. One is the name I have forgotten, Sentinel images and World View 2 images, Airbus images, the name of satellite with different resolution. But on 2024 to 2023 to 2025, we're working using the satellite of Airbus through a European company as based on our contract, our UNIDC and Vienna, which as an agreement with them to acquired an acquisition for these images through our sampling, which is yearly by created by our statistic section located in Vienna. Then, according to this sampling, the European company was acquiring these images, 5 kilometer by 5 kilometer, then put it on the site. After that, we were using to download it through Core FTP procedure, Core FTP application, and then we download it, then we process it. So this procedure, the different types, some of these image needs to be stacked, different bonds, RGB, red, green, and blue was merged and gave it as to and after processing, the image was ready to be digitized and analyzed.
I see. I don't know UNODC, UNODC office and Taliban government. They welcome UNODC office, or they support them UNODC office, or they are cooperating with UNODC office.
Since Taliban came to Afghanistan, they have lots of meeting, and they requested to give their budget to the government, because the government of Taliban, but the ministry is basically of this section was the responsibility of one of the section of the Ministry of Interior of Afghanistan or Taliban government. They were involved with their work with UNDC. Were working supporting their staff in the field, because our surveyor was hired and recruited through the government, and the payment was paying by UNDC. And unfortunately, the UNDC rejected their request to give the budget to the Ministry of Interior for the the counter-narcotics section of the government of Taliban. But there is no any problematic issue between UNDC and government of Taliban. But only the issue is that since I was working there, we have lots of meetings with the government regarding the poppy cultivation, poppy cultivation all over Afghanistan, drug prices, and these issues. Limited people was involved from through government. Lots of people were hired from UNDC, because UNDC was paying them.
I see.
And the field also, basically, there is some cooperation with the Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Interior. Ministry of Interior regarding the poppy issues and drug issues. Ministry of Health, the search and some these addicted people, and the Ministry of Agriculture for the livestock and everything that's provided was the issue, the survey done by the staff of government. The payment was through paid by UNDC.
I see. It is nice to meet you today. Maybe we can meet next time. And
thank you very much.